Welcome to the Dark Urge playthrough, Baldur's Gate 3. We are going to be doing some more dastardly deeds here. Going to get some... Definitely doing the Druid's Grove this time. But we're going to see what we can get started with the Underdark here first. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Getting closer and closer to Halloween, my favorite holiday. Last we left off, we did some exploration of the Mage's Tower here. So we're gonna go ahead and head over to the Myconid colony here. But I think we're in need of a short rest or a long rest. Long rest, actually. Shadowheart's got no spell slots. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, see if any of the companions have anything that they want to say to us real quick. Ooh, Astarion wants to talk to us.
There you are, my friend.
Oh, he's drunk on blood or something. At your service.
Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear.
Delicious. Was it a drunk bear?
Blood. I took all of his.
Where did you find a bear down here?
I mean, I think he was a bear. Big head, 4 legs, hair that gets stuck in your teeth. Whatever it was, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I bet you did, Astarion. Sounds like a dangerous meal.
So's any meal worth having. It's
Romance,
nothing to
romance, romance!
Other things I could be dining
He's
on,
looking even more
but
romanceable
significantly
with
better than the rats and
this
bugs
new
Cazador served.
getup we have for him here. Does it matter? Blood is blood, isn't it? I just want to hear him get, like, offended that I even said that.
Not at all. Blood is life essence. And some creatures have so much more life than others. Cazador gave me just enough to keep me, well, alive, for lack of a better word. But never more than that. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
I'd grovel for you, Astarion. True, you can start over, you can be better than what he made you, maybe not, but you'll grovel before the mind flares if you keep using the tadpole. You can be better than what he made you.
Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will.
His little laugh. You think power lets you do anything free from consequences? You're free now, that's what matters. We're not powerless, so tadpoles are quite the asset.
Indeed they are. Now that I can walk in the sun, well, that opens all manner of doors. It could open some coffins, too.
Ooh.
No, these tadpoles are a gift I intend to use to the fullest. You should do the same.
I'm way ahead of you, man. Anything else to say?
Hello. What can I do for you?
Not for now.
Always a pleasure.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
Did we ever loot our traveler's chest here? I think we did. Yeah, we got Karlak's head here. Beautiful. Sorry, Karlak. Evil playthrough. Wouldn't have done it otherwise. How about you, Lae'zel?
Speak.
Okay, well. Have we pet Scratch yet? Even the Dark Urge needs a good pet every now and then. Yes, he's a good boy. You'll be my evil compatriot before you know it. The camp's feeling quite empty now. A lot of people have died. Do we still have Gale's hand? We do. Just chilling in our inventory here. Alright, let's go ahead and take a nice rest here. A roast turkey? Doused with red wine and garnished with oranges and grapes, this roast turkey has a sophisticated but sweet taste. Ah, a good night's rest. Just what I need before creating more heinous acts of violence and murder. Alright, so let's go ahead and have Shadowheart get... Oh look, Lae'zel's beating the crap out of this little mind flayer dummy here.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
It's been a day. We just woke up, Shadowheart. You're already complaining? Alright, let's have everyone stand around together so we can get our buffs going here. We having the crab join us. Always the crab. There can be no other way. Starion will do our long strider on everyone. As he stands perched on top of a mushroom very delicately. I can't wait till I get that level 2 ranger spell so I can do that more than one at a time. Lae'zel will have her learn the dexterity astral knowledge here. Probably throw on Tyr's protection. Where is that? There it is, the Sword of Justice. We're just loaded up with buffs here. I need another elixir of Hill Giant Strength. They come quite in handy. Alright. And I think Bloodlust Potion. Do we still have that? Elixir of Bloodlust? Because that'd be great for Lae'zel. Nah, I used all of them, it seems. What about our Arcane Cultivation? Don't have that either. We gotta do some more alchemy at some point. But that should be good to start off with. Let's go ahead and talk to this hobgoblin here.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service.
Who the hell names their kid Blurg? Unless he named himself Blurg.
Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
True, I have a very complex mind. Your kind tend to be slaves down here.
It's true that many of my brethren are enslaved here, but my intellect has secured my freedom. It is my hope that my research will lead to liberation and peace for my people. Such designs are part of why I've devoted myself to studying the Myconids. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids?
I don't think I know what the meaning of peace is. Not for this character. This is where I belong, but right now I can't stay.
I know the feeling well. What has driven you from home?
Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illicit tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illicit tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No cell morphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Of course.
Keith, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Lizel's already ready to go.
Hold. I understand your rage against my kin. My species has terrorized the Underdark for countless generations. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
I have felt the shame of Lolth herself. I understand, Amelium.
Fool. They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only
Oh,
that you
shush,
refrain
Lae'zel.
from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Relax and let Amelium's mind search your own. You might see some
As
dark,
Amelium's
terrible things
mind
in there.
Traces yours. The tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract the tadpole? Or what happens if that stasis goes away?
No.
Can you extract
It appears
it?
to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much.
Don't waste my time. Say what you mean.
Death. It means you would have to die first to extract the tadpole.
Well, we got resurrection scrolls. That's
But
fine.
not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Oh, that definitely puts my mind at ease. All that probing was useless in the end.
My apologies. I hoped the experience was not too unpleasant. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about? Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet? Or no, I am done with all this. Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking
A
about?
tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state,
It's a trap!
these mushrooms can be
It is
quite
hard to
dangerous.
trust Squid Brain
Timisks
over here.
cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
I think we're gonna go ahead with him though, because you get a nice elithid power out of it, and Weiss over here is hungry for all the power he can get. Lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms? Where does this Lenore live? Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms. Why does a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
I think I already have what you're looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Yeah, we picked up the
Omelon
mushrooms when
turns
we were in
away to
the
prepare
Mage
the
Tower.
potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Delicious mushrooms. What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
We failed an insight check, apparently. So, nothing more to be gained from this. We'll go ahead and drink the potion.
The potion is disgusting beyond description.
But we succeed our Constitution
The only
saving
mercy
throw.
is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries.
Oh gosh, we're going crazy.
Are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Oh, monk saving throw. Use meditation to clear your mind. Yeah, we can do that. Gets us advantage. Wow, we actually have a pretty good chance to succeed this. 18.
Drawing on a
Pretty
lifetime
good.
of practice, you center yourself. Your body is an anchor, implacable and calm. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Wall off your mind from the psionic seizure, resist the panic from within, or drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune? What? I think I'm just gonna resist the panic from within. Let the terror take you, that's another one. Another 18.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before.
Delicious power.
It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Ah!
Omelon, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before.
It's Netherese.
Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
What's next? Cutting off my own head? I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less. Yeah, that's definitely a wise response there.
Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess A ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Either give me the ring or I'll run you through. We going for that intimidation. DC of 20. Let's see if we can get it. Oh yeah. 21. Just got it.
We shouldn't cause trouble, Omeluum. There are enough threats down here in the Underdark.
Very well. I abhor violence.
I love
and
it.
would rather prevent it where possible. Here, it is yours.
He sounds so displeased with us.
May it serve you
Shadowheart
as
approves.
well as it has served me.
To deal with this abomination, nigh unthinkable. Yet even Vlaakith herself could not deny the ring's merit.
See, Lae'zel, we know what we're
Of
doing.
course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
All right. Well, Blurg is a
Welcome
traitor,
back.
so we'll go ahead and see
Have you
what
made any new discoveries?
what items he has to offer us. Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
So we got cinder shoes. Not really interested in those. Boots of Genile Striding. The wearer's movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. That's pretty good. Sunwalker's Gift's really only useful for Lae'zel because she doesn't have dark vision. It's only 120 gold, so we probably could afford it. The Lifebringer, when the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. We're definitely getting that for Astarion because he's got a lightning charge build that we're starting to kind of build up here. Mel's First Staff, gain a bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. We'll go ahead and pick that up in case we do some wizardry stuff here. The Boots of Genile Striding are extremely expensive, but we probably have some things that we can sell here. The Robe of Summer, Poisoner's Robe, stuff like that. We'll sell him all these rings first. See how much money we can get off him. Rings, necklaces, a lyre. Where did I pick up all this nonsense? Just from me being a loot goblin. Not going to sell the Portrait of Fame, though. That's too cool to sell. I'm not selling the cleaver either, because I like having a cleaver in my pocket. Weiss is a little bit of a hoarder. Don't judge. We're going to sell the Vision of the Absolute. I'll probably never need to use that again. Get Yankee Longsword. Probably Dragon's Grasp. We don't need that. We'll sell Morningstar +1. Nature's Snare. We got a ton of scrolls we can sell. Sell these scrolls of magic weapon. We're never going to use that. Probably don't need the scrolls of Featherfall anymore, since we got Mistress Grace. Probably never going to use Color Spray. We got a ton of scrolls of protection from evil and good. We'll sell those. Alright, so maybe we can afford the Genile Striding ones now that we've sold some things. Lae'zel could also benefit from this ring for now, so we'll get that. I don't really know if I'm going to need a Circlet of Blasting. I guess Shadowheart could get it, but I don't know if it's like based off of the intelligence, because if it's I'm just going to skip it. I mean, Scorching Ray isn't that great of a spell. It's nice to have, but not super mandatory, so we'll go ahead and
Very well.
leave him for now. And I think
See if I can
Amelium's also
find
got
to-
some things
I
we can
greet
buy.
you, friend of the dark.
I greet you, friend of the dark. Now, the Boots of Stormy Clamor are like mandatory for certain builds. I'm getting that. If the wielder deals acid, fire, lightning, radiant, or necrotic damage, it becomes resistant to that damage type for 2 turns. Interesting. Not super useful, but that's a cool effect. You restore additional 2 hit points every time you heal another creature. That's an easy one to get for clerics. Shade Spell Circlet, we'll get that. Ring of Pearl of Power Amulet, we'll get that. And the Misty Step Amulet, we'll also get that. Amelium's got some good stuff. Starion might also have some stuff to sell. Silver ingots. We got chainmail +1. We can get rid of that. Spell Thief can go away. Padded armor +1 we can get rid of. A sickle. I'm not sure why we have that in our inventory. We're at about 979 gold. Get rid of the Key of the Ancients. A War Pick +1. Rapier +1. Hunting Shortbow and Heavy Crossbow +1. I think that's pretty good for now. I'm not sure if there's any other scroll. Scroll of Feigned Death, we'll get rid of that, because I'm never going to use that. That should just about do it, I think. So now we have a bunch of extra gear that we can kind of play around with. We don't really need a Starion to have Speak with Dead anymore, because we have it on Weiss. He could use the Misty Step Amulet. Let's see, what is Shadowheart using? Nothing. She has no necklace. So let's give her the, let's see, we'll give her the Pearl of Power Amulet. Starion can have the Misty Step one. We got some rings to play around with. Shadowheart needs this ring here for the healing. The Ring of Salving. Then we got the Mage's Friend, Guiding Light. This says you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. You don't get charmed very often in this game, so I'm not really super concerned about that. We will give her the Dark Vision ring, though. And what's the other ones we got? Just the saving throw and charmed. Yeah, so those should be fine. And then we got some boots here. When the wearer inflicts a condition upon a hostile creature, they also gain 2 turns of reverberation. That can probably actually go on Weiss. And whenever we need Featherfall, we'll just re-equip that. Or we can give it to Lae'zel. Yeah, I think we'll give it to Lae'zel, actually. Unless we got... We'll give her the Boots of Genal Striding. You might have to dye some stuff, though, because I don't want mismatching colors. That's disgusting. Yeah, we don't want Lae'zel being impeded by difficult terrain. And we got some more headpieces as well. So Shade Spell Circlet increases your spell save DC. So that's really only going to be useful on Shadowheart. We'll give that to her. And Astarion can have the Lifebringer circlet. And I think that should put us in a good, pretty good spot there. I don't think we bought any weapons. It was all like amulets and stuff like that. No shields. Range weapons. All looking pretty good. Now we just have to make sure that all of our stuff's on our hotbar here. So after dealing with the Melium stuff, we got Survival Instinct as a power. Infuse a creature with psionic force. If it reaches 0 hit points, it heals instead of falling unconscious, which is pretty nice. Starion's got Misty Step now. Oh, and we got Misty Step on Lae'zel here too. As a Oath of Vengeance spell. I think that's like permanently on us. It's just part of their Oath of Vengeance base kit.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging Coultoran fertility.
Alright, so let's go ahead and quick save just so that way if we do have a crash, we don't have to do all that shopping again. We gotta head up here to talk to the Sovereign. But first we'll talk to this gnome here. Don't! She's helpless. Check if she has anything worth taking.
Mostly junk, but her boots catch your eye.
Give me them boots!
Eyes. To yourself. Ugh.
She won't last long. Finish her off. That might upset the entire Myconid colony, so we're gonna wait on that, but we're gonna take the boots.
No. Please.
My boots! Not yours.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker.
That is one
Show you
glowing mushroom there.
watch and listen.
Her violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They just wanted a nice mushroom stew.
They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Destruction, you
I
say?
admit, I like this one's approach. A little genocidal, but effective.
Sure, I can handle those Dwegar
An
nearby.
illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
Is this new? I don't remember ever seeing
The
this.
Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of
Some
fire
kind of dust that it
painted
gave
to
us.
reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say, buddy. You planted animating spores in that corpse, yeah?
Yes, our enemy's flesh makes a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hesitate.
Lae'zel's like, I'm gonna give you no chance coming back, trust me. These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
I don't care much why the Dwagar attacked you. Sorry, moving on, or I'll be here all day. So we got the Boots of Speed, which gives us the Click Heals action. Astarian's already got Cunning Action Dash, so there's no reason to put it on him. We could give it to Lae'zel. I'm not sure there's really anyone that's going to benefit super from it right now, because I don't want to give out the Boots of Genile Striding that we just got for Lae'zel. So I think we're just going to go ahead and dye our boots for Weiss real quick, so we don't have these ugly orange-looking boots.
Pull yourself together.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. That, like, hardly changed anything. But I guess they made it look slightly better. We'll just keep those as they are, I suppose.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
He is eager to get going.
A drow. Play nice, or these shrooms will be on you in a flash. Now, doubt you'd care to notice, but you didn't see a dwarf on your travels, did you? Balin's his name.
Watch your tongue, you have no power here.
Aye, but them Myconids do. And they won't take too kindly to you kicking up a fuss. So like I said, play nice.
Oh, we'll kill them
Now
all
answer
anyways.
the question or find another cranny to skulk in.
Yeah, I don't care about talking about your husband. Show me what stuff you got. Ooh, a chain shirt +2. We can give that to Astarian and give him 1 extra AC. Is it worth 1,140 gold, though? That's the real question we have to ask ourselves. Lae'zel just has a Githyanki half plate. So if we find like a really good medium armor, we could give that to her. And Shadowheart's just on a breastplate +1. We want this Caustic Band, because that's useful. The Amulet of Restoration. I'm not sure if she has anything that's worth really getting for me. I'll take Elixir of Hill Giant Strength and Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Yes, I wouldn't mind getting the chain shirt +2, but given that it's 1140 gold, that's going to be quite difficult. However, we could always just try to have Astarian pickpocket her a little bit, and then we'd be able to afford it. Yeah, I've met your husband. We'll just play along with this.
Where? Ah, never mind. Idiot's probably wandered someplace else since. You see him again, tell him to get back here to me. He's overdue as it is. Please. I know better than to promise coin to a stranger. He'll find his own way out, or he won't. I'll wait a little longer. What a bleeding waste it'd be to come all the way down here for nothing.
This is true love, clearly.
Fleshwalker,
Everyone wants to talk to me down here.
Talker. You hail from the dark. Yet far you've come.
Yes, yes.
Into memory. Tell me of home.
Envision vast Menza Baranzan, the city awash in Narbondel's heat glow.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
Where God destroyed my people, I am a sovereign with no circle.
This is one ugly mushroom.
Circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
Join me? That depends. Can you make yourself useful?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Alright, you can join us for now, Mushroom Man.
In the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
So we can give this Amulet of Restoration to Shadowheart, actually, and she'll just use that Pearl of Power whenever she needs to recover spell slots. She's got lots of access to healing now, which is going to be very useful. Oh, do I have her bar locked here? There we go. Let's have Shadowheart drink this real quick. And then we have our Caustic Band. This could go on Astarion, because the only thing this does is make it so that we can't be electrocuted, which doesn't happen very often. And we become resistant to lightning damage.
Eager for battle.
Or we can give it to Lae'zel, because she doesn't do throwing that much for the Ring of Flinging. Well, let's go ahead and replace the Sunwalker's Gift with it. We'll do this right here. I'm getting so much enchanted gear that it's hard to keep track what I got now.
Walk in death.
But real briefly, we'll do a quick save here. I think there's a way to increase our proficiency bonus temporarily if we go into gameplay here. Karmic dice, system of measurement, input mode. Keybinds, video, audio, interface, and accessibility. Maybe they got rid of that option. Because I know before it used to be that you could just change a proficiency bonus. But I guess they thought that was cheating too much. So instead we're just going to have Astarion drink a potion of invisibility here and see if we can go in for a quick pickpocket.
Caught in the act.
Oops. Let's do a quick load real quick. I won't do this a bunch because I don't want to be loading over and over again on stream. But I really want to get that chain shirt +2 for some reason. I just want to see how nice it's going to look on Astarion. It's a DC of 18. Oh, that was a great neck crack. That was actually a pretty quick load time, so that wasn't that bad. And I don't think casting guidance before we do it helps any, because I've tried that before. She needs to quit moving so I can pickpocket her, jeez.
Caught in the act. Your touch is...
Astarion's just not feeling the rogue today. Oh, the lighting got real bright there for a second.
Let's
Might
have
be enough to cover rent.
don't mind if I do.
Caught in the act.
Come on, Astarion.
Touch isn't as light as you'd.
Oh, you know what? I remember how to do it. It's in difficulty right when you pause. Yeah, if we go into the pause section right here, we can just bump our proficiency bonus up. Oh, we're playing on Tactician, that's why. Yeah, so we can't actually change it.
Caught red-handed.
You can do it, Astarion.
practicing
I know
it.
you can. We'll give it maybe like 2 or 3 more attempts, since these load times are actually surprisingly quick. You just gotta grease up them fingers. Just do a couple spits on the digits, you know. He should be able to roll way over 18 on sleight of hands,
Caught with your hand in a pocket. Him.
because he's got like +7 or something to sleight of hand checks. So really all we need is like around like a 11 on a die roll. It's like kind of about a 50-50 chance. I think we're just getting unlucky. What is his sleight of hand? +11. Yeah, with 11, it's like, I know he's able to do it. We're just not getting good rolls.
Let's keep to the shadows.
It might be enough to cover rent.
There we go. Okay, now we just have to get him out of here before she accuses us of stealing. Good job, Astarion. Now we gotta wait for her to stop searching for the person. Later, later. It wasn't us. Just a moment. Maybe we fast travel real quick and then go back. Not now.
Light on my feet.
How long do we have to wait, lady? Come on. I want to trade again. I need that chainmail of yours. She keeps looking at us, so she definitely suspects us. I would too if I turned around and saw that I was missing 2,000 gold out of my pocket. I'd be pretty upset. We'll just walk away for a little bit. Okay, so she really doesn't want to trade right now, so we'll go in and just get the chainmail later. Maybe she'll be ready to trade after some combat's done. But either way, thanks to Astarion, we got plenty of gold now. I'm going to try and reorganize some of this inventory here. I don't need all these arrows either, because Weiss never uses them. We'll give all these to Astarion. It's usually just Astarion and Lae'zel that are using arrows.
Assume nothing.
We'll have Astarion split these in half with Lae'zel. There we go.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
It looks like Astarion's carrying all of our gold too.
Path lies before me.
He's a designated gold carrier.
What? Gek? Got someone sneaking up on us?
Attack! That actually puts him in a surprise round. We didn't even sneak up on them, we just ran up on them. They were just dreadfully unprepared. Let's see. Let's have Lae'zel go first. We're gonna do a vow with enmity. I think we can go for a level 2 Divine Smite on him. We'll do a level 1. Don't want to go through all my spell slots too quickly. Astarion, what do you want to do? Let's do a cunning action dash and lacerate.
Let's do it.
That was pretty good, actually. Nice critical hit there. Someone's upset. Shadowheart, let's do a spiritual weapon with Shadowheart here. Someone's invisible over there. Crabman sadly can't seem to make it anywhere, so he's just gonna go ahead and dash. Go, Crabman! You can do it! Critical hit, nice. We're getting good with the crits here, getting lucky. Hopefully we don't jinx it. First death, there we go. So this guy is like right over here somewhere. I bet you if I throw an alchemist fires down there, we'll actually get him. Like right here. There he is. Nice throw. And I guess we'll just save the bonus action for now. Maybe we'll like dip our weapon in something. A simple toxin. We're gonna have Mushroom Man dash over here. Just have him stop right there. Can we reach him from here? Nope. Not enough movement. So we'll do a cunning action dash. It is a long shot, but we're gonna go for it. Still got 81% chance to hit, even at disadvantage. And we got a critical hit on disadvantage. I mean, that means that we rolled 2 20s. That's insane. I think the party is ready for combat, it seems like.
I'm fury. I am death.
Let's just push him down. If I can get in a spot where I can push him. Oh, we also have advantage because he's bleeding. Oh, a quick save in the middle of combat, apparently. What is with the crit? I'm not complaining, but we're just getting crits left and right. I've never seen so many crits before. I swear I didn't mod the game or anything. I don't know what's going on. But I'm happy for it. It's making this battle a breeze. Something's got to give, though. I mean, I'd be totally fine with Shadowheart missing here. Another hit. Okay, I'll take it. We'll save her War Priest charges for now. Crabman's going in for the pinch. Yeah! Okay, he missed. That's totally fine. Our spiritual weapon does not have enough movement to get there. Man, Weiss has so much movement.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
With him being a monk and our ring giving us extra movement, we can just run for days. Oh, that guy's still there. Alright, we'll have him join us for the fight. Astarion, let's have you go in for a vampire bite here. Apparently we got an attack of opportunity there. That was a weird little... System's not perfect, I suppose. Another critical hit. Can Lae'zel jump up here? Yes, she can. Just smack her with your staff, Lazo. Or Shadowheart. The Duergar dead.
Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
Ooh, sounds fun. Make it worth my while. Why not? Boss time is done. Why not? Boss time's done. Astarion just approves of all of this.
And I will sing its doom. The age of Glut begins.
So a bunch of dead people around here to loot.
Make this dismal.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about all the critical hits we got, because I feel like our fortune is not going to stay that good forever. It's going to come back to us at some point. Look at that awesome dead monster there. Kill him! Kill Sovereign or kill Glut? We're gonna kill them both at some point. Jess is very eager to see some kind of death happen. And I'm all for it. Maybe that stuck-up dwarf over here will finally sell us stuff. Gluttony, fuck him, kill him, let the others live. I'm sorry, they're both gonna die. Weiss doesn't like mushroom people. Where even are we? I thought, okay, here we go. Sometimes Underdark confuses me a little bit. There she goes. Now she's ready to sell again. I want that chain shirt plus 2, yeah! Alright, Astarion, you go ahead and try that on. That looks beautiful on him. Now we just gotta dye it. Where is the muddy red dye? There it is. That's what we had him using before.
Someone there?
I love it.
All is ash and meat.
All is ash and meat. Actually,
Right now, waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Let's see
OMG, the
him,
dye
we don't have
process
much
looks
to
so
discuss.
simple on PC. Oh yeah, it's just like drag and drop. It's amazing.
Might be enough to cover rent.
I bet you on like Xbox, it's like I don't even want to die because it just probably takes forever.
Moving ahead.
It's not that easy on Xbox. So I am gonna I did quick save here because I think this battle can be pretty challenging. You're fighting
Greets
like
you
all
with
the
a
mushroom people
harrowing
at once.
elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Let him live! You got bad news, babe. The Dwegar attacked, the Dwegar are slain, the rod has been
The
purged.
music shifts, still
Let him
melancholic,
live!
streaked with hope.
He's so pretty! Don't do it!
A new harmony. Serenity.
No, don't do it!
I name you peace.
We can't be named Peacebringer, we're the Dark Urge over
Fragrant
here.
spores
He is
waft through the air.
pretty! He can still
Your
be
heart
pretty when he's
swells
dead,
with
you know?
bliss with your every breath.
It's so nice!
Given to us.
He gives you good shit! Well, so does, Glut, you know, he gives you good shit too.
Is open. Go and claim your reward. So generous is Spore.
He has a quest that gives you good stuff. Well, Glut also gives you the same quest.
Only silence.
Let him live!
Us nothing. We will take everything. Peacebringer.
I feel like
Is this?
Jess is about to jump out of her seat here. You named me poorly, Spawn, I'll bring you death. Oh no! I'ma fight you! I let him live on good playthroughs. We ain't being a good guy in this playthrough. We're gonna do Fowler Louvre Shriek. Technically, if he kills us, he gets to live. All he has to do is just win. Tears over here. I'm sorry, it had to be this way, okay? There's no other option, I'm sorry. Just know that I love Sovereign. there are other options. I love Sovereign on normal playthroughs. I never heard him on a normal playthrough. But it can't be this way. It's just not Weiss's way. Weiss is he's not a nice guy. I'm not sure I want to use spiritual weapon just now. I think I might wait. We're just gonna run up here. Could also just push Spa to his death, or push this mushroom to his death. That's what we'll do. There he goes. He can make a comeback. He can be better. No, there is no comeback for Weiss. This isn't a redemption arc for him. I'm sorry. It had to be this way. I didn't want it to be this way. Oh, that was a mistake. I thought I'd have enough movement to get to him. Well, I can throw stuff. I can cast spells. Scroll of Vampiric Touch, maybe? I can throw spells at people. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a spell. a scroll at least.
Damn it.
Here, Weiss, you take this. Oh, let's see.
Damn it.
And this girl's over here just talking about how much the poison's hurting her while like everyone's fighting around here. Yeet! Probably gonna go for a potion of speed. Do some divine smites. I'm not sure if these guys can bleed.
Damn it.
Look at this. Glut can't even hit him.
You are venom. You are rot.
Intruder, interloper, invader.
Invader! Everyone's just getting opportunity attacks over here. This guy's like, I don't even know what to do. I'm all the way down here. I'm just gonna run. If we do kill Sovereign, then less of the Myconids die. You just have to, like, you know, tunnel him down pretty much. Well, first let's pick up this scroll of Vampiric Touch. Lae'zel disapproves, and she just broke her oath. Lae'zel's about to become an Oathbreaker Paladin.
Circle glut takes root. My spawn will rise and sing of your might. You will be called Kingbringer. Take my gift of song. Cry it low or loud, but cry it proud, Kingbringer. So it is certain, and so you are known.
Spore's old song.
It's gotta be
falters
bad
like
when
an
Lae'zel
tide
disapproves.
Swallowed by a new rhythm, the song of glut.
You have served well, Kingbringer.
Unless she's just disapproving about the fact that her oath is broken.
You see Glut's old grotto once more, but this time wreathed in flame. Amid the slaughter strides a drow.
Near. This is the one who brought the Dwergar blight. Bring me his head, so that I know my new circle is safe.
I never thought I'd become a fungal errand girl. But here I am.
Fungal errand girl. You're a bloodthirsty one.
It is the circle that thirsts, and glut must slake. Go.
Slake? Never heard of that word.
Cross the lake and kill the drow.
Spasm grips
Oh,
your chest.
there she goes.
Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
You have broken your oath. Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
Everyone else is terrified. They're like, God damn it, Lae'zel, what'd you do? We can't even loot him because they don't want us touching his dead body. So many sad tears in chat.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hill giant finger? Ah, so gross. Flumped mating rituals.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals.
My favorite. It's a good read. Flumps, largely benign parasites, but what do you know of their love lives? Apparently I know a lot about Flump love lives.
Flumps reproduce asexually. This text contends exactly the opposite, with far too vivid details to match. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
The pages apparently copied from a master tome describe the construction and use of a grand forge in the Underdark. Instructions for operating the Great Forge are listed underneath. Yeah, we'll definitely do the adamantine quest when we get to that part of the Underdark. I know we have like a way to create a staff with this icy metal piece, but I think there's like 2 other pieces that we're missing. Oh, I want to look it up really quick because I'm curious how to make this staff. I forget. Go to our good friend Google here. You need the icy crystal, icy metal, and icy helve, which we only have one of them. Icy crystals dropped by Thilro the Forgotten. Icy metals are a reward found on the drow body. Icy helves dropped by Dorn after defeating the Spectator West on the Underdark Fort. Okay. So yeah, there's 2 things we haven't done yet. The Shadow of Menza Baranzan. That's a good one. It looks really nice on Astarion, but unfortunately he's using the electric, the Lifebringer headpiece. It could go well with Shadowheart, though. I feel like that looks fitting for Shadowheart, considering she is a patron of the. I want to say the Raven Queen, but that's not who it is. It's Shar, yeah. But I think we'll just stick with the Shade Circlet for now, because it's probably going to be more beneficial for us. It's nice to have, though.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching. Bunch of blue cap mush or blush cap mushrooms here. I don't know what they do, but we're gonna loot them anyways. And there's a deformed chair here. So I guess we could go for the other parts of this staff real quick. Well, actually, before we get too far into the Underdark, I did promise that we'd be raiding the Druid's Grove today. So maybe we go do that now.
Have to keep going.
Oh, we gotta go fix Lae'zel's broken oath. I forgot about that. Let's head to camp real quick and then address that issue.
Objective noted.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way.
Who are you?
I was the first. The first to swear. The first to fall. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. I hear their sorrow. I see their jubilation. I guide their hand. Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance. To hunt down those who had wronged and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
Because my party leaders are murder hobo. I had no choice to follow it was to act against my conscience. I had tired of doctrine and dogma. I wanted freedom. It was not my intention. My actions had unexpected consequence. That's probably more in line of what happened, I'd say. I no longer believed in its teachings. I owe you no explanation. My reasons are mine alone. I'd say either the third or the fifth. My reasons are mine alone.
A silent betrayal. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening.
Tell me more about these powers.
Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted.
What oath did you swear?
I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, such sacrifice. But his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness and corruption of the path he led me down. When I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker.
So for the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition equivalent, it sounds like he swore the Oath of the Crown, which is not in this game, but just a little nice detail there. Did you know what it meant to break your oath like that?
I knew the consequences would be worse for those he continued to harm. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future.
What did you achieve after abandoning your oath?
I wielded the powers of darkness, yet held a candle for those who needed the light. My actions followed no teaching, apart from my own justification. Good or ill, I made my choices. Eventually, I heard the call of others who had strayed. I showed them the way, as I show you now.
I'm ready. I will become an Oathbreaker.
Do not resist. Surrender and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
And there we go. Azel's now an Oathbreaker Paladin. So we got Control Undead, Dreadful Aspect, and Spiteful Suffering, all pretty good. Probably don't really need to change any of our prepared spells here, so we'll just go ahead and move forward. I think we'll go ahead and put Spiteful Suffering right there. Now her Divine Smites have like this evil red aura too, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, she lost her aid because it was considered a class respec. But we'll just go ahead and have... and she also lost concentration on Tyr's protection. We'll have a starting and put Longstrider on her.
Where am I?
Where am I? What's going on? Did we get our spell slots back from respecking? No, that'd be too good. That would have been too good to be true. I think we are going to quickly use the Peerless Restoration, though, just to give her a level 2 Divine Smite back.
With haste.
Did we already do everything in the Goblin area? I think we did. Oh yeah, I'm basking in Leviatar's love, so yeah, we already did that. Let's see if Roa's got anything useful.
Need something else?
Ooh, a Greater Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. We'll take that. Another Chain Shirt +2. That could go to Lae'zel, but it just feels wrong taking her out of her Githyanki armor, so I'm not sure I'm willing to do that just yet. And we don't have any +2 weapons yet. So not sure if there's anything else we really need from her. But we could maybe sell a few things. We can just sell the Amulet of Lost Voices since we already know Speak with the Dead.
Pleasure.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Geich.
Must be reading it wrong.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow trousseau.
Ugh, another drow.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Study the corpse. Was this the mind flayer that tortured you?
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks.
Not her Rubik's Cube!
The fact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kek.
I never tried leaving before he did the interrogation, but I kind of feel like he would call you out on the fact that you're leaving so suddenly.
Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
We're going to dig into Ragslin's mind and control the interrogation. 26, pretty easy.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask,
"Who killed you?"
Who killed you?
Ragslin remains composed. If he senses your manipulations, he gives no sign. The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod. devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
Ragzlin remains ignorant to your presence in his mind murk. You choose your next question.
What did the killer want?
What did the killer want?
Ragzlin's mind is clouded by doubt, surprised by words he didn't expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Get on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragzlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open.
Visions and visions with riddles and riddles. No answers for Raglan.
Stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. The damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Can't you do your own dirty work?
Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute.
Oh, we'll talk to her.
Falling in line. Just what I like to see.
But only because we're going to surprise attack him.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Let's see if we can get Astarion to crack this door open real quick.
Speak.
What? I was trying to click on Astarion. We gotta wait for when no one's looking. Make it quick, Astarion.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Did we get all of that? Oh no, we're gonna get out of here before we get accused.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
I heard the thief's already been caught. Maybe you should continue your search elsewhere. Oops. We'll do an inspiration on it.
You may have talked your way out of this one, but
I think we still got everything though.
your thievery has been noticed.
What?
Choose your next move.
Alright, forget this. We're not gonna do this over and over again. I didn't know he's gonna accuse each person individually. We just gotta probably go into turn-based mode as soon as we unlock the lock and then grab it and run out of there real quick.
Let's go.
All right. We're gonna come up top here, so we get away from him and his accusations. Everyone else needs to hurry up before he accuses Weiss standing at the bottom of the ladder there. Apparently they can see us up here on this rafters. So I'm trying to think about what's the best way we could approach sneak attacking Raglan here. I think we're going to have Astarion stay right here. Crab Boy is probably going to get right next to him. We're also going to have Lae'zel go down there. What? The crab came back! Oh gosh. We're pretty much going to get everyone right next to him except for Astarion. And the only reason why I'm killing Raglan is because I want his weapon. It'll be very useful for Lae'zel. But Lae'zel's still stuck up here for some reason. She does not want to go down the ladder. There we go. So that didn't actually start a surprise round. But we do get another sneak attack since we are the assassin. Let's do a simple toxin here. He saved against it, unfortunately. And we'll do Spirit Guardians. And we'll do a spiritual weapon as well. Really go all in on Draxlin here. Now, might be able to sneak away without getting an attack of opportunity here. And maybe do some more damage to these guys. Yeah, there we go. I think we might just keep Astarion right there. Lae'zel, you can go for a level 2 Divine Smite here. Took him out of the picture before he could even get a turn. And now he's wigging out. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try and push him down. go. We just have to be careful to not let this battle spill over into Minthara's area, because we still want to work with Minthara. Which means we probably got to stop him from getting to that war drum. That's pretty important. Or we could just destroy it. The one thing I really hate about Spiritual Weapon is how bad its movement is. It, like, can only move, like, a couple feet every turn. Let's see. Let's throw a javelin at this one here, because he's trying to get to the drum. So he's out of the picture now. And I'm invisible now. So we'll go ahead and do a Flurry of Blows push here on him. They're all dashing in. The spiders are hungry! Of course, the Lulfsworn Drow has to make sure the spiders are well fed. Okay, so they're both going to die from Spirit Guardians as soon as the next turn comes up. The crab does not have the best movement. Trying to have it jump up there. There it goes. Crab pinch! Okay, so that little goblin just barely survived. How many more do we have left? Looks like there's quite a few, but none of them are really in this room. We'll probably just hit him with Astarion. And we'll do a cunning action dash. I got 7 lightning charges here. Thought I was supposed to get temporary hit points when I got lightning charges. I didn't remember getting them, so I'm not sure if that actually happened or not.
Got to focus.
Oh wow, that was a high, a very high Spirit Guardians hit right there. I think we'll just dash.
Onward.
How did he take no fall damage? Is it because he landed in the web? Did web stop fall damage? I think I just learned something new today. This spiritual weapon did nothing for this battle. Because Raglan died before we could even get a hit off with it. Oh, I didn't see Kagrin over here. He might be going for the drum. Nope. He shoved the crab! Oh, he's coming back for vengeance after that. That's alright, Krabby. I still believe in you.
Yes.
Alright, we gotta be really careful not to get too close here, or we're gonna attract all of Minthara's guards. Okay, that's annoying. The spiders healed back to full health because they're considered out of combat now. Even though we were attacking them relentlessly. I guess we'll just finish this guy off and be done with it. Oh, and we got Sharp Eye over here. Ooh! I just had my headphone cord go over my my stomach there, and I thought it was a bug. I kind of want to do a Step of the Wind dash here, and then do an Arrow of Roaring Thunder, just because I want to see them fall to their death. But I have to aim it in a way that's going to do it right. The path is interrupted. Is it just low enough that I can't hit it? Here it is. Right there. I was hoping to get him down there in the spider pit, but that works. This guard just doesn't care, it seems. He just has no care in the world. I don't want to get too close to him. There we go.
Let's get going.
So we looted Drog Ragslin, so we have the Faith Breaker now. And I think we're going to give that to Lae'zel. It looks really nice on
Be a
her.
soft bedroll in my near future.
Now, Astarion should have looted the whole place there. We got the Gloves of the Growling Underdog, which is a very useful one. We might actually give those to Lae'zel, actually.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yeah, I think those will do just fine for her. They actually look pretty good with her good Yankee armor already. And we got Saluna's Dream. Is not very super useful, but it's like healing in a pinch, pretty much. We can short rest, though.
I'll feel that one later.
Blackets will be done.
My faith will guide me.
I think that should be all the loot that we got from here. And I don't think any of these goblins have anything that's like super useful. Just like some arrows of fire and stuff like that, but we'll go ahead and loot all the stuff that we do need from them. Camp supply packs, that's always going to be useful in tactician difficulty.
Should mind my step.
We got a scroll of Speak with Dead down there. We'll never really use that, but we can sell it for money. Smoke powder barrels, I'm gonna take those. Give both of these to Lae'zel. Oh, whoops, I don't want these rotten carrots. Get that out of here.
They should all be running.
So much meat. Meat. Now, as long as we don't kill Priestess Gut, unless they changed anything, we should be able to walk up to Minthara just fine and still do the Raid the Grove quest. So let's go ahead and talk to Minthara. Alright, well, this guy is ready to fight. So, I don't know if Minthara is going to want to fight us. Hopefully not. Or he might have to load.
Well, so much for peace.
He might have been considered as part of Ragslin's gang.
Dream in red.
We might also just need a long rest, if that's the case.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Some more lithid powers for Weiss here. Alright, let's go ahead and quick save and see if we immediately go into combat here. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we try long resting and seeing if that helps. Because we might just be considered to be in a hostile area right now.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an
Uh-oh.
explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Stop squabbling, both of you.
Remove yourself if you are so easily offended. This is not your concern.
Nonsense. You're just finally showing us what you really are. A reaver to the bone.
Spare your indignity. Every word that spills from your mouth is worth less than the last.
Again, stop this. No sense in us fighting with each other.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
What's this even about?
Lizelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Rest, both of you. Tempers will be cooler in the morning.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justification,
Oh no.
coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Shadowheart, stop. You do not have to do this. We're running low on allies as it is.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not
Barely
her.
approved of that.
Let me up.
I remember barely succeeded
show
that, I
you.
mean. But Lizelle did approve. We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lizelle? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
That is true.
At the ready.
Those two cats could definitely cause a lot of destruction if
Shah's
they work
blessings upon
together. I can't but help that you and I miss a chance to connect, truly connect.
I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
I like that. Just lead the way.
Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, When the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
I want to talk about what happened with Lae'zel.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
Alright, well, I'll be keeping an eye on both of you. I don't want a fight happening again. That's gonna rather keep things friendly between all of us. I'm surprised you didn't leave.
And get murdered by a pack of goblins or gnolls instead. Lae'zel might be a reluctant ally, but she is good at killing. I'll point her in their direction.
What does Lae'zel have to say about all this?
Speak.
About your quarrel with
It
Shadowheart.
is over where I am concerned.
Can I trust you not to cause more trouble?
I will not be bearing the burden of the half-elf's deceit. She was the source of strife. I was the end of it. I suggest you turn your eye of judgment to her.
That's a very knowledgeable way of viewing it. Do we get a free long rest? I don't even have to pay for camp supplies. Would you look at that? Truly a blessing. Alright, here's the real test. Are we immediately going to be attacked as soon as we get in here? Yes, we are. Okay, so I think they may have changed this from how it was before. Because it used to be you could kill one of the bosses and still raid the Druid's Grove. So I guess we won't be using the Faithbreaker for this playthrough.
The Absolute honors you. Slays her enemy.
Let's get on with it.
Alright, so we'll just have to go ahead and talk to Minthara then. And we'll go ahead and get going then. So we can get this raiding done before the stream's over.
Need to find a way forward.
I suppose it does make sense though, because if you go ahead and kill one of the goblin bosses, something tells me that the rest wouldn't want to work with you.
Mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless. Well, end the latter to save the former. Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
The true soul? Do not think that means we are equals, Jalok. Are you here to join my hunt?
Jaluk. She doesn't like male drow. A hunt? Who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Share in her dream of a dance of death. Promise yourself you will save them from her and you. I like that a lot if you're doing the resist the dark urge. Share in her dream of dance of death.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
We don't need the prisoner. I already know the place you're looking for.
You are sure? And how did you find it?
The Absolute guided me.
Praise be. And now, through her will, you can be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
Destroying this place is the Absolute's will. Would you defy her?
We're both drow. The Absolute shouldn't come between us.
I would sacrifice 1,000 drow if the Absolute commanded it. You will be the first.
What? That's all it took? Man, she is hot-blooded. Okay, I wasn't intending that to happen. Jeez, Minthara. We gotta do another we gotta do another load here. So, she doesn't like the fact that we mentioned that we're drow. That much is very clear, so we'll stay away from that. We just gotta be going in there. Praise the Absolute! Praise the Absolute! Alright, one last time here. Let's get Lae'zel to equip those underdog gauntlets. Get everyone together here.
I have such a headache. One day I'll catch
We gotta
a
really
break.
walk on our tiptoes here in the Druid's Grove. Or not in the Druid's Grove, in the Goblin Camp. We'll kind of just space bar through this dialogue real quick.
Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. Lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare. So,
As she to the chain, one of them.
a true soul. Do not think there is
Her and
we will
she is seeking the grove you.
speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how
Her tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn.
Alright,
the
allow
grove's
her to
location.
read your thoughts.
She sees the entrance to the grove as the adventurers retreat inside, joining the tieflings, and then smiles serenely as blood and shadow spread like stains across your memory, erasing all that lived there.
the cowards found refuge among the desperate? Perfect. If the inhabitants do not realize you are the knife at their throats, we can use that against them. Go to their refuge and make your way inside as a friend.
I don't have the most trustworthy
They're
face.
half-devil refugees. Nobody wants them. A drowning creature will cling to a blade if nothing else is offered. Be that blade. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites.
The masterful painting she depicts of the massacre awakens you hungrily.
Stop, I'm growing aroused. Reject these dreams of a bloodbath.
Control yourself. You are as uncouth as the goblins. The slaughter at
Get
the
yourself
grove will not
under
begin until you
control,
have prepared
Weiss.
the way.
God, good
You
gracious.
must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute. Gather the raiders. It is
Yes,
time.
your ladyship. We won't let you down.
Get your eye off my arse!
Come, we have found the hour.
Sharp fact sheets! We're heading over.
Let's talk to Jor Ragslin and see if he has anything to say about all this.
Praise the Absolute. What you need in Drow?
Goblins and Drow working together. Never thought I'd see the day.
The Absolute's got room for everyone, long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid. If the Absolute says to take orders from a Drow, then we toe the mark. No questions.
They're loyal, you can say that at least. I'm in need of a healer.
You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for?
I'm interested to see how he reacts with this. So I'm just going to tell the truth, the mind flayer, the parasite, all of it. But if it goes badly, I'll load.
You're no true soul.
That's about what I expected.
You're a damned heretic. Boys!
Yeah. I was hoping for a more unique response, but yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting I was going to get out of it.
You look spiffy to me. What do you
I'm closing
need a
some
healer
gaps in my
for?
group. Everyone needs a healer.
Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it.
Alrighty, well, let's go to the Emerald Grove environs. Now, I think we need to long rest before we can actually start the fight.
Another step forward.
So we might get the Shadowheart and Lae'zel cutscene again. Alright, let's actually long rest out here, because I think there's some dialogue with Zevlor if we approach the gate. We'll kind of come by this little tree stump here.
You carry a Githyanki relic.
Alright, we'll spacebar
I
through
will
this since we already
walk
saw
away.
this.
No. Spare your indignity.
Do you
No others.
Lae'zel?
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my...
You. If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming.
Come on,
Don't
Shadowheart.
expect to be mourned.
Oh gosh. Now we gotta use inspiration dice for this.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that? Loose.
Alright, we'll go through some of that dialogue again.
It is over where I am concerned. It is through yet the next resolution may not.
Okay. Talk to Shadowheart, get her dialogue out of the way. And then we get to wake up to
Shah's
Slaughter.
blessings upon you. Easily remedied. Not just yet. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. Relax. Someone prodding at a newly opened wound. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely.
Ooh, Shadowheart likes me a lot. What are we even at right now? It's still like a fair relationship. I don't know. I mean, hey, I'm glad she likes me, but the approval's not that high, so I'm kind of just shocked is all. I'm surprised anyone likes Weiss. Especially after what we're about to do. Alright, well let's go ahead and get the party ready for battle.
What a day.
Astarion, let's go ahead and summon the Raven. Sorry, Crabman, Raven's gonna be more useful for this battle. Alright, Lae'zel, let's get your astral knowledge here. Alright, we're looking pretty good, I'd say.
Very well.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
Wait! Bows down! Gods above! We took you for a goblin!
How on earth did you take me for a goblin?
Sealed before they arrive, and we need to talk.
See that red compass there? It means there's danger in the area. This peaceful music's about to go away real quickly.
Objective noted.
That wasn't... That's not the same. I was terrified the whole time.
Sounds exactly the same then.
Gods above, you're alive. A little light, just as the day seems darkest. I'd given you up for dead at the goblin camp. I'm damn glad to be wrong. But what happened? We've seen them massing in the woods.
They are my horde. Together we shall feast upon you.
You led the drow here? By the nine hells, why?
I wanted to see droves, piles, heaps of dead. I want to climb a corpsed mountain.
I don't... Oh, gods. You've turned on us. Hells, why?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I wanted to save you, but it seems I'm too weak. That's an interesting response. Why? For the glory of the Absolute, of course. I didn't turn on anyone. I look out for myself. Don't look for reasons. It's nothing personal. I like all these responses in their own way, but I think we're definitely going for it. It's who I am, sin incarnate.
Guards! Guards, help!
Are we fighting them without Minthari even being here? That seems like this is our own battle, apparently. Alrighty. Ira e dolo. That's what it sounds like she says. Can we push him down? Damon's all up in our face, so I guess we'll go after him. I think we'll just go for a stunning strike on Zevlor here. He's out. You shall all face my wrath. Boom. There they go. They finally arrived. Jeez, late to the party, ain't you? Let's see. We'll just have, we don't have to think too hard about this because this is a much easier battle than if we were fighting against the goblins. Our poor Raven's just missing left and right. That was pretty effective. However, I don't think I can reach her from here. Or anyone else, really. Where's this girl at? Oh, she's over here. Okay. I could, maybe do a Misty Step. Yeah.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'm gonna throw a javelin down here. Even though those goblins would probably feast upon her down there. Let's throw a javelin this way. Oh, she's out of the picture. The fact that she's still fighting back, I gotta hand it to her.
Its way into your mind.
The way is clear. Now we can cleanse this place completely. Kill everyone.
Yes, we will finish the job, mistress.
Best be on my way.
I thought we gave smoke powder barrels to Lae'zel. Do we not have those? Huh. We might need to go back to the goblin camp to see if we looted all the stuff that was over there. We did have to do a couple loads on saves, so it might have gotten missed. I was gonna blow up a few tieflings. This is like mostly just clothes and stuff here.
What's hiding here?
Water. Looking for some camp supplies, maybe. We should go loot Zevlor, because I think he's actually got an item that we could use. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. I thought he might have had something unique on him.
Moving in.
Well, this should be a pretty quick cleanup. There's not going to be much resistance within the grove. Just a lot of screaming.
What do I have to lose?
Go for a Weiss. You know you want that critical hit. He survived 2 criticals though, so I gotta hand it to him. He lasted longer than I thought he would. Oh, I can assassinate here with my Assassin's Initiative. We're going after Roland since he's a wizard. Oh, they're actually hitting us a little bit. That'd be hilarious if they managed to kill Minthara. This level 6 True Soul Paladin. Not enough movement to get her. I feel like you could attempt that shot, Lae'zel, if you really wanted to. I guess we'll just give up the extra attack here then. Minthara's over here casting all the spells.
Stay idle.
Kick in the face, and he's out. I like how we are affected by Reckless Warcry as well. That's pretty cool. We're like truly a part of the goblins at this point.
If not over, then through.
Huh. We just need like a fireball being thrown in here. In fact, I think that'd be very fitting. Let's hand this to Shadowheart. That's just begging for a fireball.
Moving.
And we'll give her to do the honors. Right there. Man, Danis survived that. Impressive. Getting blessed by a Minthara over here. Truly, I've chosen the right path.
A glorious day. The Absolute will be pleased. But there is more to be done. This place is home to Druids. Root them out and kill them.
Breathe deep and move.
I wonder if she has anything else to say if I speak to her again.
Find the Druids. Bleed them dry.
Find the Druids. Bleed them dry. Alright, that should be the last thing we need to do to mop things up here. The game will not let us kill tiefling kids. But I will loot these elixirs here. Absolutely. Routouche!
It's all clean. What? Drow will be pleased with us. Proper good raid that was.
Routouche!
What does Routouche mean? Has to be some kind of goblin war cry.
You see what I did? The Absolute's gonna recognize me. Make me a true soul, I tell ya.
You'd think devil spawn would put up a better fight, wouldn't you? It's like they didn't even want to live.
Disgusting vermin.
Something's on my mind.
This place is ours now!
These crazy explosive goblins over here.
Ah, tieflings ain't so tough. Don't be nicking the best loot for yourself.
I nip all the loot for myself. Praise the Absolute. Yes. Indeed. There's like 2 druids out here.
This way.
And Wrath. I guess 3. Where is him? There he is. I'll have the raven fly right up there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those some funny noises he made. Yeah. Ooh, a critical hit. Poor Aaron. He's getting bullied over here. Doesn't even have a chance. Not Shillelagh. Anything but that. That was a nice sneak attack damage. Astarion may not get 2 attacks in 1 turn, but he can scare me with how much damage he can put out with a single attack. The Raven is just outside our range. Well, that might have delayed the inevitable for a little longer, but I kind of thought he'd go for offense over putting us to sleep. Camaraderie and bloodthirst.
These boots have seen everything.
So now I believe we just go and report in to Minthara and let her know the deed's done.
Get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Wait, did we get all the druids? Isn't there still some more inside this little chamber in here? But it's like we had journal updates, so it sounded like it was done, but I don't... Oh, you know what? We killed Kaga already. Yeah, that's why there was like hardly any left. Yeah, that's it. They're all dead. Yeah, we did. There wasn't much druids left to begin with. Otherwise, that would have been probably a more difficult battle because we killed a good portion of them when we revealed Kaga's intentions.
Scars during the raid? Nah. True souls did most of the fighting. Oi! Aye!
Praise the Absolute. She will reward us well for this exquisite carnage.
She is really happy right now. You could betray her right now. just because you're a Wolfsworn. That's awesome, but I'm not going to do that. What a lovely afternoon. A real pleasure.
The true honor is to serve the Absolute. She loves you fiercely. I see that in the strength she has given you. And she has so much more to give. There is a bond between us, true soul. I can see what you are, what you want, and you can see what I want.
Through her eyes, you see yourself. Skin glistening with sweat, hands bound. Ecstasy or terror. Maybe both.
Ooh.
You feel her breath on your neck, her fingers running down your spine, and then it is over.
I will come to your camp tonight. We will celebrate this victory. Together.
As you approach your camp, the raucous celebrations have already begun. The goblins praise the Absolute, but their celebrations also honor their leaders, Minthara and you.
You fought well, and so did these creatures, thanks to our leadership. When you tire of their company, come to me.
Oh, hello, Allie.
Tonight, you are mine.
My goodness, Minthara. While the illithid parasite within is veiled from those looking at this jar, you can feel the expectant delicious thrum of its psionic potential. So basically it's a fancy way of just saying that we got an illithid tadpole. But we'll go ahead and do the celebration and festivities as soon as we join next time. And see what kind of fun we can get up to in the evening with Minthara or Astarion, who knows. But thanks so much for everyone that stopped by for the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you had a great time. I will be streaming again on Tuesday. We'll be taking a little bit of a break here, and then we'll be probably either doing some more Mass Effect or going on back here to do some more Dark Urge playthrough. So I will see you all then. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care and be safe out there.